You may be familiar with my material on how to hire the right type of people for your company. You know, those that are a culture fit. The late great Tony Shea, God bless his soul. He talked about how to hire and fire people based on the culture you want to create. Creating a culture is one thing, but how do you manage it? So I found one little distinction that helped me along the way. Here's what happened. I had a client. This client has turned to me several times over the years. Back when they're at 5 million was the first time. He had since built it to $35 million and had a nice and a very profitable exit. But along the way, Ron DeHaas, asked me for some guidance on how to express some of their core values in their company. Now, I found this quite ironic because of the 5 people on the board, 4 of them were deacons for a Catholic church. And I was like, do you know who you're asking to come speak to your organization? This didn't seem to make sense. But he challenged me to do so. And he had faith in me in a way that, frankly, I didn't know I had it. So I dug deep and here's what I figured out. It was work from Jim. I have to look up his book. It was The Virtue Continuum is what I know. So Google Jim, The Virtue Continuum, you'll find it. And that's what kind of set me free, which was this. We understand what our virtues are. You know, in your core values, you're like love, respect, humility, like a thing. And that becomes kind of vague on how to manage it. Here's what I figured out. Thanks to this virtue continuum, it just spelled it out. Hey, love is never the problem. It's when there's too much love, it's in excess, you start finding managers enabling their staff members. I call it the candy ass society, and it's all rainbows and sunshine over there, and they create enablement. Duh, that's a problem. You might have humility as a core value, but if you have too little of it, it comes across like the sin of pride. So all you have to do is manage towards the virtue.